Obama. I had many conversations, and the majority of people call Obama the first black president. And no matter who it is, they say it loud and proud. And me personally, I dispute that for a few reasons. Reason number one is his dad is black and his mother is white, which means he's mixed, he's not black. There's no other culture in the world where if you're mixed with something else, they just say you're black. So, for example, if somebody is half black and half white, they don't say they're white. They never say that. They either call them black or mixed. And if they're black and Asian, they don't say that they are black. Majority of the time, people will say they're Blasian. Same with anything. If somebody had a Chinese mother and a black father, the Chinese people wouldn't say that they were Chinese. They would call them a mutt or a half-breed, or mixed, depending on who you speak to. But in the black community, they're just, a lot of people would just be like, oh, they're black. And part of that goes back to that old tradition of back in the day. They'd say, hey, if someone has just one drop of black in them, then they can no longer be pure. So they might only have a little bit of black in them and be mostly white. But the whites still used to look at them as being just black. They'd still call them that. So, it kind of goes back to that. But that's not even the reason why I don't call him black. I mean, the main reason is, think about it. His dad's African. His mom's American. He grew up in Hawaii, I believe, at one point, and some other countries overseas where there was a strong, Muslim influence. Nothing wrong with that, but that's just the facts. And he was raised by a white mother. He went to the prestigious school of Harvard. Probably was around his white family members the most. And obviously didn't have the same type of upbringing as the average black person does in America. So why, as a minority, would you feel like he can associate with your pain or be able to relate to you more when, in all honesty, he's been brought up nothing like the average African American has been raised? Not only that, his mom raised him, or as you say over here, mom. His mom raised him. So when you just say, oh, he's the first black president, it's a disrespect to her too. It's a disrespect to her. It's a disrespect to the other family members that he was around that were white, that helped to raise him, that helped to raise the man that he is today. So I don't think it is right to just say he's the first black president. I think you should call him, what he is, which is mixed. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, America is a melting pot of different cultures and ethnic backgrounds, but I don't see where the disconnect is with just saying he's black. As I said, especially his upbringing wasn't typical black upbringing. His mom's white. He's been around non-black people the majority of his life. I mean, just because the TV portrays him as that and he played a little basketball, that doesn't mean that he's a black, so it's kind of silly. But